Hi, I'm Katie Fromuth. I'm the current lab manager for the Fermentation Science and Technology program here at Colorado State University. Today we're going to take a look around the malt quality testing lab, which is newer. We opened our doors in April of 2021. And this is to help serve our fermented beverage and food industries as part of our land grant mission and our commitment to being a resource for them. So let's take a look around. To begin, the malt we test in this lab started as a cereal grain, and it went through a transformation process called malting. This process is controlled by folks called maltsters. They're initiating grain growth and terminate the growth at a specific time in order to free up starches, form enzymes, and create flavors that brewers and distillers want from the raw materials. The malt we use mostly comes from barley, but it can also come from wheat, millet, sorghum, rye, and other cereal grains. So as is the case for any food or beverage product, it is essential that the production of this raw ingredient is highly controlled in order to provide a consistent, high-quality product. Now this is where our lab comes in. We can test for the various metrics producers of this malt and users of the malt need. Our testing is a 2-day process. On day 1, we test for protein, assortment, friability, moisture, and enzymes. And those enzymes specifically are diastatic power and alpha amylase. We use NIR technology to measure for protein, Sortimat for assortment, a friability meter for friability, oven drying for moisture, and then finally a saline infusion and analysis by the thermogallery for the enzymes. On day 2, we perform mashes using the mash bath in order to create wort to test the remaining analyses. This includes extract, which is measured on the Anton Par densitometer, free amino nitrogen and beta glucans, measured also on the thermogallery. We also measure soluble protein, color, pH, and turbidity. All of these measurements are then used to create a comprehensive report for the sample. But before any reports are emailed, we do in-house quality checks to ensure the data we created is accurate. We run what is called a QC sample every run, in which we know the results must be within the tolerable variation limits. We also look at the results as a whole and assess if the results make sense, to what measures should correlate positively or negatively. Finally, we do also subscribe to the ASBC Lab Proficiency Program in order to make sure our results are comparable to a large group of labs also performing these tests. We do all this extra quality testing to ensure the results we provide are of the highest quality. We believe no data is better than bad data. Thanks for taking a walk around the malt testing lab with us today. We're really excited to have these capabilities, and now that we have this capability, we'll be able to expand into special projects, research, and other opportunities. So if you're interested, we'd love to collaborate. Please reach out. You can also check out our website in order to learn a little bit more about the Fermentation Science and Technology program, as well as our other facilities, which include another service testing lab and 2 state-of-the-art breweries. Cheers.